I'm sure you've heard it before. Just be yourself. Just post that video. Just follow your passion. My friends, this advice does not work. It's void of soul, it's void of purpose, and it's void of strategy. In this video, I am going to save you so much time and energy by sharing with you what it took me years and almost 1,000 posts to learn. The Greek philosopher Plato once said, "When a man has been truly taught to gaze upon the order movements of the heavens, he will bring order into his own soul." For that reason, today, we are actually going to take a look at Plato as well as the zodiac to help us understand how you can turn this advice to post, to be yourself, to follow your passion into prosperous wisdom. So let's take a look and get started. So, did you know that the zodiac is actually reflecting the hero's journey? And in itself, it can actually teach you what you need to know in order to take your passion and turn it into a lucrative business. So, this is a reflection of the heavens. It's a reflection of the 12 constellations, or what you may know as the 12 signs of the zodiac. And it begins here in Aries and travels all the way through to Pisces. In Aries, this is when the soul is being born into the body and more concerned with survival. And it travels through all 12 signs to eventually transcend and reconnect with the creator in the 12th house or in Pisces. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at Leo in the 5th house and Aquarius in the 11th house to understand just how we can turn our passions into a business. But first, what's really important to understand is that the zodiac is all about self-development and the evolution of the soul. So the first 6 signs and the first 6 houses are all concerned with the soul getting to know itself more deeply. So here we have Aries, here we have Taurus, here we have Gemini, Cancer, maybe you'll see your sign somewhere. Here we have Virgo. And these signs are all concerned with how do I want to be, who do I want to be on this earth plane, and how can I help my soul to evolve. The signs here from the 7th through the 12th, they are all concerned with who am I in the outer world. So here, this is your signs 1 through 6 are your inner world. And 7 through 12 are your outer world, who you are in the outer world. And that's Libra. In the 7th, Scorpio rules the 8th, Sagittarius ruling the 9th, Capricorn ruling the 10th, and Pisces ruling the 12th. And these signs are all polarities to each other, opposites. So Leo and Aquarius, which we're going to look at today, are also opposites. And what they're showing us with Leo is the soul's desire to express itself creatively and to live its passion. So Leo is showing us the soul's desire to really express the creativity that it's embodying and that it has within. So Aquarius, as the polarity, is all about humanity and creative expression within groups. Now, why is this so important to understand? When people tell you to follow your passion, they're usually referring to the Leo essence. Whatever is in you, bring it outward, bring it on stage, let people see you. What's important to understand is that we must balance that with an understanding of what it is that humanity needs. And that is what Aquarius is asking you. So when you're looking to follow your passion and turn it into a business, It's not only important to go within and to really ask yourself, what is it that I would like to express? What is it that would like to come out and be seen that is within me? But also to ask yourself, okay, how can I make it useful? How can I make it important for my target group? That's what Aquarius is reminding us of, the needs of the community. So you can live your passion when you make it useful to the community. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you different reflective questions that you can ask yourself in order to turn your business into something that is useful and therefore lucrative. Because as we know, businesses that solve problems are businesses that are prosperous. So not only does Leo remind us, as well as Aquarius, of how important it is to live your passion, but to live it in service of what is needed? Leo also reflects the readiness to take a risk. Leo is the inner child. It's all about fun. It's all about being seen and really allowing yourself to get dirty, be creative, turn life into a game. And Aquarius is giving you permission to balance that out with the energy of science. Aquarius is science and technology. So you may have heard we're living in the age of Aquarius. This is an age of technological advancement, an age of scientific interest, metaphysical interest. And so Leo is encouraging you to take the risk, do the thing you think you cannot do. And Aquarius is asking you to balance it out by doing your research. Make sure that you know what the pain points of your target audience are. Make sure you understand how you can present your passion as a solution to those pain points. Then you can really start to establish your business. Another thing is Leo is all about heart. This is warmth. It's a fire sign. It's all about living from the heart and leading from the heart. And here with Aquarius referring to technology, there's also an opportunity, of course, to use AI, as many of us are doing. But it's also a cautionary tale, making sure that you're not so deeply into using AI that you lose the heart of your business. And that's when a business can become soulless, when everything is dictated by technology and there's no more room for the warmth and for the heart that really makes a passion very special and very specific to who you are. So if you feel like the market is flooded, everybody's already doing this, remember, it's your heart, it's who you are. It's your expression that has the potential to make it special. But if everything is being tempered and doused and created in AI, then you could accidentally take away from the heart. So this is asking you once again through the polarities to find a balance, to allow yourself to use the technological advancements, but make sure that your heart and what makes you special is still present in the business. The last thing I'll mention with regards to Leo and Aquarius is Leo is personal will. This is all about what you want. This is about what you want. Now, I want to make sure you understand, when you look at the birth chart, we all have all 12 signs within our birth chart. So it's not possible to look at this and just judge Leos or judge Aquarius. We all have this energy in our birth charts. And Leo is reflecting back to us that it's important for us to have a healthy personal will, a healthy understanding of what it is that we want, what it is that we want to put into the world. And Aquarius, as the polarity, as the opposite sign, is asking us to balance that with divine will. Now, remember, your will is divine will because you are, as Plato teaches, the world soul, meaning you are the God force, the creative force. You are the essence of the creator. So your will is also divine will. But sometimes it's about bringing it more into consciousness. Aquarius is an air sign, and the air signs are very deeply rooted in consciousness. So it's not just about doing what it is that you feel impulsively to be right, but also allowing yourself to take time to be still and to allow that divine will to connect with your personal will. So let's take some time to review and to ask those questions that are really going to help you use this wisdom to turn it into a lucrative business. The first question you can ask is, what problem am I seeking to solve with my passion? This is where we get down to, what is my passion? What is the thing that really gets me out of the bed in the morning? What is it that I would like to bring into this world? The next question is, what is my target group? And what are my target group's pain points? This is coming back to the wisdom of allowing Leo to help you understand what it is that you'd like to create, but allowing Aquarius to balance that out by asking, what are the needs of the collective and what are the needs of humanity? And how can I use my passion to meet those needs? Which brings us to the next question. How can I mold my passion to address and provide a solution to my target group's pain points? Which basically means, how can I take my client from their current difficult reality to their ideal, easier reality? And the last question you can ask yourself is, how often do I clearly speak about my target group's pain points and how my passion is a solution to those pain points? When you're posting, you want to make sure that you're putting out content that speaks to something that is actually important to your target group, that you're not just focused on you as it is, when at the bottom of the zodiac, the soul is more focused on its own development and needs, and that it's also considering the needs of the collective. So how can you speak about your passion to really show how you and how your passion itself is the solution to the needs of the target group? So now you're steps closer to creating the lucrative business that is absolutely your divine birthright. If we learned anything from the zodiac, then it is genuinely about understanding yourself, understanding where your gifts lie, and making sure that those gifts are serving a purpose for humanity or for the community that it is that you would like to serve. It was a pleasure to be your guide today. And if you'd like more videos like this, then please like and subscribe so that you don't miss a beat, and also to help me know whether or not this is helpful. Let me know in the comments below, what did you find most surprising? And what is it that would help you to really create the coaching program or the guidance program it is that you find wanting to sprout out of your heart? Thank you for tuning in. And if there's someone who you feel could really benefit from this information, then please remember to pass it on. Let's grow together and let's create a community of supportive souls helping each other to be their highest and truest expression of self. I can't wait to see you in the next video.